Well, hello and good morning. Now, this is another windowsill painting. I stuck the roses into that jug there. I want you to be able to see the cups as well, because the poor cyclamen is has flopped over, as you can see there, since I painted it on this windowsill the other day. I think it's been I've given it too much water, I would say. So I'm going to let it alone now for a while. It's perking up again. It was worse yesterday. So my plan is to do these roses, and another one of Joyce's jugs, and the cups. And I've gathered together some materials on the chair here in front of me. Some collage paper, and then there's watercolors, glue, pastels, acrylics, really, you name it, and it's all there, except for oil paint. But it's just that I'm kind of not sure what I want to do this morning, and so I thought I'd have everything within easy enough reach, and kind of see what mood takes me as I begin. So kind of happy to start with that. The jug, I think, we'll see. So how are you this morning? I hope you're okay. I'm having a much more gathered in morning than yesterday. Yesterday the day kind of felt all like blah. I didn't have a focus at the beginning. I think there's something about the start of the day, about doing something at the start of the day. I was distracted by Maisie there, sorry. Doing something at the start of the day, like a ritual kind of a thing. I used to always do yoga, meditation, and then a drawing. And recently I'd been just getting up in time for school, and then going for a swim to kind of wake myself up. And actually, while all of that is grand, I kind of miss the early morning on my own. And so that's what I did this morning. And I hope I'm not setting myself up for kind of a big deal now in this, but I feel like I want to continue that if I can. Even if it's 2 minutes of yoga, a minute of sitting still, just before launching out the door. It feels like that's a good idea, to occupy a bit of still space before meeting the world. And then the swim. So that's what I've done this morning, feeling fierce virtuous now, and like I've virtuous as I can, looking at the state of the kitchen as I lift my head up there. But I feel like I've kind of made a good effort to begin the day with space. And what an amazing swim at Lato's this morning. The sun rose up as though it was just shining a spotlight just for me. I was delighted with myself. Okay, so see, I want to show you really what I've got in the chair, will I? Oh God, I'm afraid it'll only fall down. So I'll just lift up. I've got a whole range of collage papers that I just pulled out of the box there, and that's already the beginning of the picture, really, because I'm starting to think about the colours and the patterns that might represent the different things that are there. Now I mightn't use, I might just use 1 or 2 of these, but it's good to have already got the juices flowing a little bit. I hope you can see okay there. I turned it up the way because I want to capture the flowers, the roses. So the portrait format is going to work better for that. I'm wondering now, I should have maybe stuck it onto a board. This is just the watercolour sketch pad that I have. I should just give a shout out to whoever it is now. It's the Langton De La Rowney cold pressed watercolour paper. I got it from the lovely art shop in Tollcross. They're really nice. Okay. Yeah, you know what, I don't have a sketchboard to hand, so I'm just going to work with the slightly wavy paper. Yeah, I am. Okay, now I'm going to start with some glue in the area of the cups, and I found something here that I thought would represent maybe I've pulled out too many pieces of collage and I'm making myself confused now, but there was definitely one that I was fierce inspired by. I thought, oh, that unexpectedly looks like it would read as the cup, the lower cup. And I think, yes, I think it was that, or maybe that actually. Or was it that? I've got 3 different options. Look, I'm just going to go with one of them. And then I could always use, yeah, I think I let it extend off the page a little. Put a bit of glue in there because it's going to lift. Okay, and you know, if you've watched my videos before, if you haven't, my name is Anya Divine. Thanks very much for tuning in. If you've watched them before, you'll know that I quite like having something abstract to respond to, so it doesn't bother me at all. In fact, it's exciting that it's not the shape of the saucer. You know, I'll be able to create the shape of it over. Am I going to, I think I will patch on another little bit of cup pattern, and then of course we've got the cup that sits on top of it, and I think this well represents that for some reason. I know it looks darker and everything, but to me there's something about that piece of paper that says my favorite cup. That one. That's the cup I got from my daughter Hope a couple of years ago. I said that the other day for Christmas. Gosh, I hope you can see what I'm up to. It gets fierce dark, doesn't it, if you're facing the window. But sure, I'll show you at the end anyway. I like you to be able to see what it is that I'm painting as well as the picture. So I'll show you this up close at the end if it's very dark just now. Don't worry. I feel like that's going up too high because it isn't, like the whole lot of it isn't quite dark. It's really just the pattern on the cup that's dark. The inside of it obviously is white really. I might put some down here too for the other saucer that came with that cup, but it's not exactly matching it, to be honest. And I might just extend. I'm going to chance that, I think, there. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, I'm going to pause the video because it's annoying me that it's flailing about, and I want to get myself a drawing board from the living room. And when I say pause, I mean turn it off and have a step 2 because I don't know how to pause. Okay, so this is Anya Divine signing off. Tune in again to see the second step of this on a drawing board, more sturdy. Bye.